Hi guys, Aaron Dorr here with Wyoming gun owners with an update for gun owners out here in this western part of Wyoming, Senate District number 14, SD 14. This involves 4 different counties or parts of 4 different counties. You've got Uinta, Lincoln, Sublette, and portions of Sweetwater all wrapped into this county. This area, this race right now is going to feature Lyle Williams versus Fred Baldwin. Now, Fred Baldwin is the incumbent, and Fred Baldwin's been there for a little bit, so we know quite a bit about Fred Baldwin's record. Lyle Williams is challenging him for the first time in this cycle anyway, and Lyle has also given us a lot of information to work with about where he stands on the Second Amendment. You know, it's Wyoming, and it's a Republican Party primary. So everybody's pro-gun, right? Everybody wants to tell us how pro-gun they are. They want your vote, they want your money, they want your volunteer time, they want it all. And to do that, they'll say anything. And that's why WYGO has always done a candidate survey program every 2 years, so our members and every other gun owner in the state can know where these candidates actually stand. Not just what they say on the campaign trail. What do they actually commit to? What will they actually promise in writing that they will do for you? Now, in the case of Fred Baldwin is refusing to sign the 2020 WYGO candidate questionnaire. And frankly, we're not that surprised, because in his 4 years in the Senate, Fred Baldwin has been an utter disaster for gun owners. He promises the moon, he delivers nothing, and he attacks you and our gun rights many, many times. It's very sad stuff. Let's break this down for you guys. We're talking about Senate File in 2020, Senate File 88. This was Senator Bouchard's bill to rid Wyoming of deadly gun-free zones on government property. Senate File 88. The vote was cast and held on February 12 of this year. And in case you want the time, we have that too, 10:32 a.m. Fred Baldwin voted no. Dozen or more conservatives voted yes. And when we needed him the most, Fred Baldwin voted no. He voted to mandate the continuation of deadly gun-free zones in government buildings across the state. We all know gun-free zones are lethal. We all know it. We had a chance to get rid of those, and Baldwin voted no on that bill. That wasn't the first time. He skipped out in 2019 on the vote to repeal gun-free zones, left the building, not sure why. Maybe it was an innocent reason. We don't know. But in 2017, he again had a chance to help us get rid of some of these gun-free zones. In this case, specifically, campus carry. 2017, bill number HB 136. This bill was voted on February 23 of that year, and Fred Baldwin again voted no when we needed him the most. Just days later, he voted no a third time, this time on HB 138, House Bill 138. This was a similar bill to the bill in 2020. It would get rid of deadly gun-free zones. And again, Fred Baldwin voted against your gun rights on this bill. So it's 3 times that he's voted against your gun rights in just one term in Cheyenne. He supports the continuation of these deadly gun-free zones. He absolutely supports leaving teachers, faculty, staff, and adult students vulnerable on campuses. He opposes campus carry. And what has me more concerned, though, is this. He won't sign this candidate survey. Now, one of the main questions, in fact, I think it's the leading question perhaps on our survey right now, is do you oppose red flag gun seizures? Because let's face it, red flag gun seizures is quickly becoming the defining issue in the fight for gun rights, because it's seen as acceptable by a growing number of Republicans, both in Washington, D.C. and in state capitals across the country. And so the fact that Fred Baldwin will not tell us where he stands on red flags, that has us very, very concerned. His record is terrible, and his refusing to tell us how he would vote in the future gives us a lot more reason to be concerned. Not good stuff. Over here you got Lyle Williams. Lyle Williams, 100% pro-gun survey, 100% survey with Wyoming gun owners. Lyle has not held office before, but he's a well-known gun rights advocate in the state, and Lyle surveyed 100%. And what that means is that in writing, He is publicly opposing red flag gun seizures. He publicly opposes universal background checks, which is a statewide database, a registry of gun owners. He opposes any attempt to ban the AR-15. And Lyle Williams has promised to fight for gun rights by sponsoring pro-gun bills like gun-free zone repeal, campus carry laws, things of that nature. And so Lyle has committed himself to leading the fight to advance our gun rights. He opposes all of this stuff. But Fred Baldwin has been an enemy to gun owners for his entire 4 years in the state Senate and in his 2 years in the House before that. So as you approach the August 18 primary, we want you guys to know, we can't tell you who to vote for. That's not our job. We want you guys to know the facts. Because let's just face it, everybody says they're pro-gun in Wyoming, especially in a GOP primary. But facts don't lie. Bill numbers, dates, and times, they don't lie. We have them, and it's important that gun owners in this race have them as well. So if you're a voter in District 14 or know anybody who is, make sure and take this video and pass it around. Show it to your friends at work, show it to your friends at the gun range, your hunting buddies, your family, your friends, and make sure they know that Fred Baldwin has attacked your gun rights every chance he gets, the way it seems, whereas Lyle Williams has promised in writing to be a champion for gun owners. Guys, thank you very much. If you're not yet a member of WYGO, it's important to get involved today. The fight is raging and we need your help. Go to joinwygo.com. Thank you.